Alright, hey there guys. This is my Exodia deck that I've been working on. It's more of a budget version because I'm not running Pot of Extravagance because that card's $70 a piece. But this is what I came up with. It's been working out pretty well actually, at least on YGO Pro. It's basically because of this new Mystic Mind card. This card actually lets this Exodia be possible again, which is kind of cool. But I figured I'd show you guys this because it's kind of fun and what I've been messing around with. And yeah, I'll get right into this. We got the 5 pieces of Exodia, of course, because it's an Exodia deck. And we got Lilith, Lady of Lament. This card is pretty cool. If it's normal summoned, it attacks becomes 1,000. You contribute 1 dark monster. This includes itself to reveal 3 normal traps from your deck. Your opponent randomly chooses one, set one on the field, and you shuffle the rest back into your deck. You can only activate her once per turn. I run this to get my Metaverses and my Reckless Greed out of the deck because getting Metaverse just to get into Mystic Mind is really important with this. So yeah, she's a 3 of. Then I got 2 Witch of the Black Forest. Think about running 3, might take out this hand destruction. But she can search out the head of Exodia too, which is why I run her. So I can grab any Exodia piece with her when she dies. Then we got Metaverse, take a field spell from my deck and either activate it or add it to your hand. This lets me proc my Mystic Mind, of course, right when I need to, so I can just get it out and then stop them from doing anything with their monsters, basically. 3 Dark Bribes to keep Mystic Mind protected, because it's really important that you keep that protected. 3 Reckless Greeds for the draw power. If you activate 2 of these in the same turn, you only miss your next 2 draw phases, or 3 in the same turn, you only miss 2 draw phases. So you can draw 6 and then miss 2, which works out pretty well as long as you do that. If you activate them one at a time, it's not as worth it, but it can still be nice. Then I got Obliterate, 3 of them. You can target 1 monster on the field, send 1 Forbidden 1 monster, or Exodia card from your hand or deck to the graveyard. If you do return the target to the hand, this card is sent from the spell or trap zone to the graveyard. You can target 1 Forbidden monster or Exodia card in your graveyard, add to your hand. You can only activate this effect once per turn. So even if you have multiple ones out, you can only activate 1 of them per turn. Thing's pretty cool though for bouncing your own guys back to your hand if you want to keep your monsters low. Like you play the head of Exodia, you obliterate it, return it to your hand, and get one of these in your graveyard. So you can bring it back out and get it back to your hand real easy. Makes the deck a bit quicker, a bit nicer. Then we got Draw of Fate, 3 of them. If your life points are lower than your opponent's and your opponent controls a monster with the highest attack on the field, even if it's tied, reveal 3 cards with different names from your deck. Then you place them on top of your deck in a random order, then draw 1 card. For the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot set spell or traps. Also, you can only activate 1 more card or effect for the turn. And you can only activate 1 of these per turn. Cards are really good, actually. This is what I took out Pot of Extravagance for. And it lets you you basically can put all 3 pieces or whatever combo pieces you need to finish them off on top of your deck. And then you draw 1, and then if you proc Reckless Greed right after something, you can win the next turn. So I've done that a couple times where I put like the head and then 2 more pieces on top of the deck, end my turn, hit Reckless Greed, draw the last 2. Then 3 Pot of Dualities, because this card's great. You reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 of them to your hand, then shuffle the rest back into your deck. You can only activate 1 per turn. You cannot special summon the turn you activate this card. Well, we don't special summon the card. That part doesn't really matter. Then we got Mystic Minds, 3 of them. Getting this card out is actually like really important. The only thing that makes this deck possible, because with the way the game works now, people can win in 1 or 2 turns. Especially 1 turn, they can OTK you easy a lot of the times if you have an open field. And this thing makes it so if they have more monsters than you, which they should always, then they can't attack or activate monster effects. And if you guys are tied on monsters during that phase, the card kills itself. So you just gotta be sort of careful when you play it. Then we got 3 Dark Factory mass productions to return the Exodia pieces to my hand after I obliterate them into the graveyard. Then 2 Wonder Wands. Card's pretty cool. You equip it to a spellcaster, then you send that card they equipped it to and this to the graveyard, draw 2 new cards. All the Exodia pieces are spellcasters, and then I can Dark Factory them back to my hand. And then the Witch of the Black Forest is a spellcaster. So if I equip it to her and I send them to the graveyard, I get an Exodia piece from Witch of the Black Forest and draw 2 cards. 1 day apiece. Each player draws 1 card. Neither player takes damage until the end of the opponent's next turn. Kind of nice backup with a second effect. Has saved me a couple times when they get to destroy my metaverse, or I just don't draw it in the beginning or wait to get it. You activate 1 day apiece, you both draw a card, and then you can't take battle damage, so that helps out sometimes. Then we got Upstart Goblin, of course, because draw 1 card, your opponent gains 1,000 life points, that don't matter. Gold Sarcophagus, you banish 1 card from your deck face up. During your second standby phase, after this card's activation, you add it to your hand. Let you get out an Exodia piece easy. You do have to wait 2 turns, which is kind of sucky sometimes, but it's not too bad because I can't really stop it. Then we got Hand Destruction. Each player sends 2 cards from their hand to the graveyard, then draws 2 cards. Kind of helps out when you start getting bricky hands. Like you have some Mystic Minds in your hand and metaverses that aren't going to be able to be procced, or like a Lilith and you don't have any way to get 3 normal traps out. You can just send them to the graveyard and draw 2 new cards. It was a card destruction, but I never have a nice time to play card destruction, because if I have the Head of Exodia in my hand, then I have no way to get it back from my graveyard. If it goes to the graveyard, at least not with the main deck. Then all these side deck guys were just for Pot of Extravagance, so they don't matter. Or extra deck. And then the side deck is Prohibition. 3 of them activate by declaring 1 card name. Cards with that name and their effects cannot be used. Cards already on the field are not affected. In my side deck, because then I'll know what people have to destroy the Mystic Mine. Usually it's the same thing. Cosmic Cyclone, Twin Twisters, something like that. Then 3 Burial from Different Dimension. Target up to 3 banished monsters, return them to the graveyard. Just in here for trickster decks and stuff that like banish your hand, because with the way it is the main deck, if any of my pieces get banished, I just instantly lose. So this is a nice side deck card to stop that. And since it's up to 3, if they only send like 1 piece or 2 pieces, I can just grab the 2. Then Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, and along with Heavy Storm Duster, are in here for the same reason, for that 1 trap. If they run it, that stops the activation of any spells and cancels any spells on the graveyard, on the field, because that thing can absolutely shut this down easy. Don't really have much options if they activate that at the wrong time. And then Legendary Exodia Incarnate. This is just for if I'm facing more discard heavy deck. I don't like main decking it because there's not really that much room. It's just a lot more consistent without it in here. And I have the Dark Factories anyway. Probably swap out Dark Factories for this if I ever had main deck it. But I mean, if they have a way to discard with my main deck, if my head gets discarded, then I just lose, because I have no way to get back from the graveyard, unlike the other pieces. But with Exodia, the Legendary Exodia Incarnate, you can. So it's in there just for that. And I didn't really like having him in there, because if I had him out on the field, then they'd only have to get themselves down to 1 monster to stop my Mystic Mine. So that is the deck that I got, and I'll show you guys some games if they don't just insta forfeit when I play Mystic Mine. So see you guys there. Alright, let's see. This deck's been doing really well. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna keep going, so okay. 2 more times I'm gonna go. Okay. Well, there we go. Going first with this deck, of course, like usual, is pretty good. Just because you can guarantee this stuff easier before they like break the board. But second has its benefits too, because usually you can just straight up play a spell or a Mystic Mine right out of your hand, because you can't play it if you go first. You have to get it with the metaverse. Starting hand. See, this is the thing. I don't know what like 90% of these cards do, because I haven't really played since Synchros. Oh my god, there's way too much to read, and it's like I've been playing this for like a couple days now, and I keep seeing cards that I have not seen before. Well, I don't know if you guys have been out of the Yu-Gi-Oh loop for a while, which I mean, I sort of pay attention to like what's relevant, not really too much besides that. Yeah, you'll see the ridiculous that you do now in this game. Which actually, he's running out of cards, so this one might not be. Normal summon 1 Cyberverse monster, then he's gonna link these 2 again. This whole link summoning crap and everything is ridiculous. I'll tell you that much. Okay, cool. Like, this guy has played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like seven monsters this turn, no problem. You gotta know the combos for each of these decks. Like, I was trying to learn Salamangreat, which I sort of got it down. It's like there's key combos there, like 10 to 15 cards long that you just gotta know to be able to run the deck. Okay, cool. This guy's got the frickin' 3,300, 2,008. Can any of these stop me? Okay, we're gonna activate this. Is he gonna stop it? Oh, nope. He says nope to that. Actually is not. Thank God I had this backup, because it looks like it was his only card to stop that. We're gonna activate this. I'm gonna go for one of the metaverses, maybe. Okay, now I got a backup metaverse. He is above me in life points, so we're gonna end here. This is a pretty clunky hand. If one attack goes through, that won't be so bad. He has to know one of these is a metaverse. Because I played her. Like, I already showed that I'm running Mystic Mind. Do any of these stop it? Turn one, blah 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 blah. Okay, that summons stuff. Okay, that's gives bonus attack. Wait. No! I need to play Metaverse! Why can I chain now? Why couldn't I chain before? Wait. They didn't go on the field. What? I'm so confused. Is it this card? Oh, okay, there we go. Cannot activate cards until the end of the damage step. That explains it. But why did I not get to set this on the field? I must have accidentally clicked two-hand or something. Okay. So. You gonna stop that one? Ah! Well, we can get this draw. We're sitting here at 200 life points. Well, he can't stop the draw fade now, so we're gonna grab. Should I just go 3 pieces of Exodia? No. Gonna grab the head probably. I mean, I have another one, so maybe an obliterate, because I have Mystic Mind. Then the head of Exodia and one of the limbs. There we go. Now I can't set anything for the rest of the turn, so pretty much, since I have no Dark Bribe, if he draws any spell removal card, I lose. Insta loss. Are you going to be able to top deck it though? Nope. Maybe. Transcode Talker, Xcode Talker, Talkback Lancer. Tribute one other. Like, my brain is just exploding with all these freaking effects in this card game. There's 9,000 cards in the game, I guess now. I don't know how many there was when I played. But like everybody runs such a different crap. I mean, there is 4 top meta decks. There's Thunder Dragons, Orcust, Salamangreats, and Strikers, Sky Strikers. Those are pretty much like the 4 top tier decks that you have in every card game. The top decks. But everybody runs random crap on here. Okay. We got a lot of stuff going on. Whoa. If this monster did a blah blah blah. Ha, he can't activate the effect because it's Mystic Mine. I'm gonna come back from 200 life points, I'm telling you. Exodia. And I only got like 2 pieces here in a second. I gotta be careful when I activate this Obliterate, actually. Okay. So he needs to not draw a spell removal for like 2 turns, and then I can win. Just give me that. Set. And turn. Actually, I'm debating on setting this too. No, I'll wait until I go to make my... That'd just be dumb. Because when I go to activate my last one, let's say I'm going to draw the head next. I'm going to activate Obliterate. Pop that back to his hand, get rid of a piece. No, I can't do it that way. So I draw the head next turn. Nah, I should have just went with 3 pieces of Exodia. I miscalculated. Bomber Dragon. Alright, so... I can draw the head. I got 2 more pieces I gotta get. Okay. Well, we're gonna win this in the most boring way possible, honestly. Because I can't Obliterate or anything, I'm just gonna go with my last 2 Exodia pieces and Upstart Goblin. There we go, I win next turn if he doesn't draw spell removal. This one is not as fun as the deck usually is, but I mean, I'm gonna get it. Unless he's got Twin Twisters right now. I didn't get to do any of my cool combo plays that I usually do with Dark Factory, Obliterate, and crap. I just cheesed it with 2 Draw Destinies. This card is actually pretty ridiculous. I mean, the conditions are kinda iffy, but... still. I mean, let me tell you, son of a... I was gonna win with Exodia! Darn it. Okay. Oh man, I gotta stop going with scissors. That's all there is to it. What? The last guy played 1 card and oh, he let me go for... oh my god. Oh my... this is the worst hand. Yeah, this deck would be like 60 bucks, which is really cheap compared to most Yu-Gi-Oh decks. So if I was to get back into like going to my locals and stuff, I'd probably just build this. That's why I've been testing it so much. See, we got 2 metaverses. This is a problem. And 2 mining caves in our hand. So I can only search out 1. Pod Duality, give me something good. Okay, we're going with frickin' Dark Bribe. Why not? And I have 2 dead cards in my hand, and we're just going to set these 3 and end. At least we have a bit of backup. As long as I play this when he summons a monster, we should be okay. What the? Select 1 card, remove it from play. Okay. See, I was thinking about running this too, but this card stays on the field. So, like, against normal decks, not my deck, but like Twin Twisters or something, you destroy this, that piece is gone forever. Question is, you know what? If I'm facing another Exodia deck, that'll be funny. I'll just activate that from hand. Wish that thing would stop popping up. Okay, so we got some Marshmallow deck. There's a Karibo deck. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me? Well, now these are dead. Oh my god, this, guys, I'm telling you, I go to record a video and things just frickin' suck. Draw of Destiny for the win in the first game and frickin' 2 Metaverses and 3 Mystic Minds in my hand for the second. Now these cards are just on my field and I can't do crap about it. So that's 2 less spell zones for me. Okay, cool. So we got another one of you, whatever. I don't know what. Go. Activate. Give me a Reckless Greed. Okay. This is horrible, guys. Scapegoat. He's running a cute deck. Is he forgetting about Mystic Mine or something? He flipped that and was like expecting it to do something, I think. No reason to flip that. Oh, well, we got 2 Exodia pieces, guys. This is... So far, these have been my 2 worst games of the deck. So I guess that's a good thing to know. At least most boring. Jesus, I'm just passing. I'm actually tempted just to like proc Reckless Greed to get 2 cards going. Okay. Is it my turn? Hey, there we go. Now it'll be worth it next turn. Double proc Reckless Greed next turn. Hopefully draw into something to get something going. Like, geez, Gold Sarcophagus, cool. I run that card. I mean, we got 2 pieces already, just from normally dead drawing. I still can't believe this. I run 9 cards to make sure I get this turn 1, at least have a high chance of getting a turn 1, that are all dedicated to get this Mystic Mine. And I drew 5 of them. Off normal draws. Having multiples is no good. Frost Spear mode. This thing's pretty cool. It's like kaijus. Ha! Oh crap. Chain a second one. Okay. Activate hand destruction. Here we go. Now we got something going. Get rid of these 2. Actually, I could get rid of these 2 because I got this. And then back to my hand with this. Proc, draw Destiny. Draw my last 2 pieces. Alright. Or maybe 1 piece. Might win right here. This is usually how it goes. You pop off your 1 effect and then bam, you win. But As far as passing for 5 turns, no, that usually doesn't happen. That only happens when you brick into 3 Mystic Mines and 2 Metaverses and the frickin' Lilith. Can I draw another piece? Okay, let's activate this. Oh, wait a minute, I can't activate Draw Destiny because this thing's 0 attack. That's interesting. I think I just messed up. Let's activate this, get these 2 pieces back. And then... where's my witch? This is the one thing I hate about this program, like you can't see. I'm gonna set this. We have 1 monster on the field. This will let him attack again. Can I activate this? Ah, it does work. I guess 0 is higher than none? I don't know, I thought that would be a tie. I've never actually procced it with a 0 attack monster. So we'll put this, and oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to draw a card next turn. Guess Reckless Greed. Give me Reckless Greed, please. Oof. Okay, it did. Cool. So, I think I really just screwed up. Yep, this is gonna hurt. You can go. You can go. So that's fine. We have a chance of winning here. Unless he can OTK me this turn. Which is possible, because he has a crap ton of cards in hand. Or because I set this Witch of the Black Forest and it's going to make me shuffle my deck when he kills it. Alright, let's go, buddy. Woo. Here we go, 20,000 card effects. Go do your combo. Now we wait 15 minutes. And he'll have like 10 cards on the field. With 5,000 tech. Then negate everything. And then we lose. That's how Yu-Gi-Oh goes. What's this? Discard 1 card, add it to your hand. No, I'm not dark bribing that. Alright, you got another one. Cool. Oh, no. Oh! That thing's scary. I can't even finish freaking reading it. How much attack does it? 2,700. Okay. 1 face-up attack position attached to this card once per turn. When a card effect, negate the activation. Oof. Okay, so he's gonna obviously detach for that. Okay, so we're gonna make him burn his second material here by activating this. Okay. Then we're gonna set this. And set this. He has 1 material left. And we're gonna try to bait out that last material before activating Reckless Greed. So I'm just gonna dark bribe the first thing he plays, just to be like, huh. Well. This is like my 1 out right here. Okay. Go, buddy. Activate something so I can bait out your freaking thing. No, do not chain to that. I need you to activate a spell or something. Activate a spell so you can be like, I'm gonna stop that with my Cyber Infinity Dragon. Because I highly doubt I proc Reckless Greed. He's just gonna stop. Okay, there we go. Dark Bribe. What? You didn't stop it? Okay. When a card or effect is activated, so he doesn't care. Oh shoot. I think we just lost. Yes, Reckless Greed, go! Don't stop it! Don't stop it! Ha! Yes! Oh god. What was that? That was some bullcrap. That was a horrible game. Horrible game. Horrible. Right from beginning to end, but Jesus. Alright, game 3. Let's go with paper. Oh! Okay, we're going first. I actually didn't go rock or scissors. Well. Well, this is no good. I also start with like 2 of these in my hand. If it was the metaverse, it'd be fine. So now we pray he can't OTK me. Oh, he's playing Cyber Dragons. Or Blue Eyes, as it seems. Special summon 1. Oh crap. Oh god. Yeah, I'm about to get OTK'd. Yep. This is not gonna be fun. What's this one? Oh, yes. I need to stop that now. Nope. If I can keep him with just these 2 cards on the field, we'll be okay. Here comes 6,100 damage. That was almost an OTK. If I did not have Dark Bribe, he'd have 9,100 damage. And I'd just be dead. Okay. We have a chance, guys. Or do you got something else that's just going to do damage? Now, what the heck is that? Oh, yeah, this thing going... See, Blue Eyes is pretty cool. I've been messing around with Blue Eyes some. He's like, yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, that's till I activate that. People absolutely hate this card in the community, so I mean, I know why. Because the card's absolutely ridiculous. Not gonna pretend. So probably the best thing to go for here is an Obliterate, a Dark Factor in the head. Alright. We got a backup metaverse in case he destroys this. Oh, there goes a motorcycle. Actually, Blue Eyes have a couple of spell destroying cards, like that one that just destroys everything on the field. This guy might pull this one off. Like, that's how dangerous it is if you do not start with Metaverse in your starting hand, or some way to get Metaverse if you go first. Because just freaking people will OTK you. Okay, what's this one do? Like, every single card has a paragraph on it. Change the attack target to this card and perform damage calculation. It gains attack equal to one of the destroyed monster's original attack. Okay. So lots of damage. That's what that does. So we'll be able to win this in a couple turns. This setup I got now. I'm actually feeling pretty comfortable with this. This is more of how the deck usually operates. So with combos like this. Obliterate. And you start getting pieces in my graveyard. All three of these games have been like super close compared to what they usually are. Okay, so I'm going to activate Obliterate. Turn this to your hand. Send that piece to the graveyard and phase. So I'll be able to get another piece in there. Obliterate. Send this back to your hand. Alright. This will put me up to 4 pieces, then I just need a way to get the last piece. Before he has a way to kill both my metaverses. Man, Blue Eyes is so cool. That's what I love. I like came back to this game, and guess what? There's a Dark Magician support deck. There's freaking all this support for Blue Eyes and Cyber Dragons, like the old school decks I used to play. Red Eyes decks. Like, pretty cool. Next video I'll play a normal deck. Because, I mean, like in Gwent, you know how Skellige was hated for a while if you ran X-Men or whatever deck? If you run this card, people absolutely hate you. So, this card is a no-go in the game. Just because people hate it. Like I was watching the Yugi Tubers match of Sky Strikers versus Cyber Dragon. People were happy the guy lost just because he was running Mystic Mine. Because Sky Strikers run 2 Mystic Mines. Because they usually don't have monsters out on the field. I'm not going to send the last piece to my graveyard. Oh! Boom! Top deck the Exodia piece. That's how you win like a boss. 1 in 27 chance. Okay, well, yeah, that's my Exodia deck, guys. that's how it wins with frickin' Mystic Mine. Yeah, so any old guys, thank you for watching, and any new guys who just absolutely hate my guts now for running Mystic Mine, I'm sorry, but Exodia works, and it's a budget deck, $60. I can't beat that. Man, even the cheap Salamangreat deck that isn't even as good as like $100. And if you want freak sky fantastical dragons, which you need 3 of, and well, you don't need 3, but it's really nice to have 3. It's like $100 a piece. Infinite Impervience, $70 a piece. So 300, 700, 140, 210. It's $510 to have a playset of 2 of the meta cards, so I can run something. I'm not doing that yet. So yeah, this is my budget $60 Exodia deck, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll probably play some other normal stuff on here since everything's free on YGO Pro and Dueling Network. So yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Till then, have a good one.